What's up, everybody? Dog 1985. There's levels to this. Sometimes in the middle of my trolling videos and all this other stuff, I do get these times where I want to talk to you guys seriously about stuff, right? And it doesn't really affect your gaming experience or my gaming experience, or at least it shouldn't affect your gaming experience whether or not a game is good or not, regardless of what somebody else says. It shouldn't affect it whether or not that person actually played it or not. It really shouldn't. Your experience is the only one that actually matters with that game, with that platform, all this other stuff. Now, I don't want to say I don't want to use the word um, gatekeeping or silencing or anything like that people like to throw around as far as if I don't want to listen to your opinion, right? At the end of the day, a lot of people on here and on Twitter and YouTube, whatever, we're just stating our opinions about stuff. As much as we might want to, grab facts and we might use facts to back up our opinions, most of the time when you see it, it's opinions, it's preference, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. The only thing I want to make sure as I'm realizing this, I want to express this. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Like this is I just want to have this conversation. Let me know what you think. I feel like the more I actually play games, the more I actually invest into the ecosystems, the more I'm actually committed to the games. Hear me out here. The less my opinion matters to the actual companies. Fellow gamers, fellow YouTubers, fellow people on Twitter, you might respect my opinion a little bit more as I quote unquote gain XP, or as you see me play these games, or as I can show you my credentials that I'm playing these games or whatever. But I feel like the companies might value my opinion a little bit less. And this is why. Once you're invested in something and you become a fan of something, the whole marketing strategy of these companies is to have you locked in to make you identify with their product. And once you're there, once you identify with their product, they're not really worried about you or your opinion anymore. That means they've done enough to get you to buy into their idea, to buy into what they represent, whether it's Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo, whatever, right? Their focus is always going to be to reach more people. Obviously, they want to be able to retain you, but you got to understand the more you invest, the more you invest, the harder it's going to be for you to leave. The more I invest, the harder it's going to be for me to leave. And this is this is one of I guess one of the ways I could explain it. When I decided to show, all my gamer tags and everything and my gamer scores and everything, I realized something. To me, I don't identify with a gamer score. I don't identify with trophies or achievements. Like I don't identify with that stuff. It means nothing to me. But I guarantee you there are people out there, and it's listen, I'm not knocking you. It's okay if this is you. I'm having a real conversation. I'm not trolling or anything. If I was to you'd be able to tell if I was trolling, okay? Well, sometimes you guys can't tell. Sometimes you guys take me serious every freaking video, but that's on you. Anyways, some people take achievements and trophies very serious, and there's actually nothing wrong with that. You need to play your games however you want to play it. But I'm curious to find out, and again, leave your comment on this. How many people are already locked into, let's say, Xbox gamer score and achievements, where if they see a game come out and it's a multi-plat game, and let's say there's a sale for the PS5 or whatever, and the game also comes out on Xbox, and I'm just speaking hypothetical here, and the Xbox game is full price, but there's a sale on the PlayStation, you would still get it on the Xbox because that's where you're going to be able to continue to grow your gamer score and your achievements. I'm curious how many people fall into that category, or vice versa. How many people fall into the category of, hey, it's a multi-plat game, even though it's on Game Pass and I have Game Pass, I'm still gonna get it on PlayStation because I want to continue to grow my trophy levels and all that other stuff. Again, nothing wrong with that, but I'm just curious to see how many people fall into that category. And the reason I want to have this conversation is because that's one of the ways that these companies, and it's smart, could get you to buy into their identity. You literally have a PlayStation identity. You literally have a Microsoft identity. And it's not a coincidence that Google's doing it, Steam does it. I think Ubisoft has their own little thing as well where you gain points. It makes sense. It's a different way for you to identify with that. So I was thinking about this and I was thinking about my phone because I need to upgrade my phone, right? And I have Samsung. I've been having Samsung since the longest. But here's the catch, and I didn't even realize it happened. I got a Samsung phone a while ago and I had it. And then when it was time to get a smartwatch, at first I think I had a Fitbit, then I had a Garmin, and then for whatever reason, I bought a Galaxy Watch. Now the Galaxy Watch works really well with the Samsung phone. Then I had earbuds, right? The wireless earbuds, and I've had like, I don't know, probably like six different brands. I even had a Sony brand of earbuds. Actually, I still got them. That sound great. They sound amazing. And then I bought the Samsung Buds too, and they work really well with the phone. Without me even knowing it, Samsung now has got me into their little ecosystem where I have a watch and I have earbuds that I literally use every single day that works with their phones. And one of the biggest thing is when I'm talking on the phone with those earbuds, the phone call sounds great. Everybody's gonna be like, yeah, I can't even tell you on the earbuds, whatever. With any other earbuds that I use, it was hit or miss, right? So they got me into that ecosystem, and they know for the most part they got a locked in customer. It would take a lot for me to go over to Apple, to I don't know, Google Pixel, to any other phone. And that's the reason why, even though I can speak on the Galaxy Watch and I can speak on the earbuds, Samsung is not worried about me as a customer because they feel a certain sense of security. They got me locked in. Sony and Microsoft, these gaming companies in general, I believe work the same way. So we have to understand that the opinion, this is the key to this video here. The opinion of that person that does not game a lot matters probably way more to Sony and Microsoft than your opinion as someone that's already locked into gaming and you already love gaming. You already love gaming. They know you're not going anywhere. They know you're not going anywhere. The people, so again, they want to get new customers. They want to lock in new customers. Eventually, as we get older, eventually as life happens, we might leave gaming, come back to it later, or we might leave gaming and not be able to come back ever. People's lives are different. But generations are always coming, and they got to figure out a way to market themselves in a way where they can attract those new customers. So the people that don't game a lot, when they give an opinion on something, I'm willing to bet it weighs more than those of us that are already locked in. So for someone like me, I truly feel the more that I'm gaming now, the less Microsoft is gonna care about me because I think they'll call my bluff. I think Microsoft will be like, yo, Game Pass, great value, also Game Pass Ultimate $15 a month. I bet you they're looking at, okay, Doc Dark, man, you know what? I bet you if we raise the price to 25, he'll still stay. My threshold is going to be different. Not only that, but I have built a community on this. If you got a YouTube channel based off video games, if you got a Twitter based off of video games, it's even harder for us to leave. If you got a Twitch channel and you play video games, what are you gonna do next week? You gonna buy yourself a inflatable bathtub? I mean, you can, but it's gonna hit different. You're gonna be in that bathtub, like, scrubbing yourself or whatever they do in the bathtubs, and not. You might get more views, you might not. I don't know. Might destroy your self esteem, but I'm just saying, like, the opinions of those people that don't game as much do matter, and that's why I understand. I understand when we wanna when I'm just putting myself in that situation. I understand when you want to check my credentials. I understand when you want to ask me, Doc, have you played it? I understand when you say, Doc, you're not a gamer, so you don't want to listen to my opinion. But what you gotta understand is, if you are more of a gamer than me, if you are more of a gamer than me, I believe these companies are probably listening more to me than they are to you. The people that are hardcore um sweater knitters are going to stay knitting sweaters forever, over a very long time. They're trying to get those casual people to grab that knitting set and start knitting. Leave your comments below, because I'm very curious about this. Because I understand. I understand. Like, maybe I'm going to title this video, Who Has a Voice? Yeah, who has a voice? The answer is, we all have a voice. It's who voice matters more. As I keep showing my credentials and I'm showing you that I'm gaming, I might earn your respect a little bit more as a gamer, just a little bit more, just a little bit more. And everybody has their own different levels, right? Some people don't. Some people I'll never gain their respect because I'm not gonna play a game on hard difficulty, so I'll never earn their respect, and that's fine. That's fine. Other people, just me playing the game, go ahead and earn that respect, right? But no offense to you, dog, you're not really controlling what's happening with Sony. You're not really controlling what's happening with Microsoft. The executives are looking at numbers. And if you're already one of those numbers embedded in there, and they feel comfortable that you're not going anywhere, they're trying to grab more numbers. So how do we do that? How do we do that? Let me know what you think. Am I tripping? Dog 1985. There's levels to this. We out. Peace.